do you guys have the printout so that, or do you need it on the screen for the Cha-Cha-Chakravarti? You're good? You're good. I know Mari's probably good. So, do you need the words?
I'm good, thank you very much.
Okay, cool. Hey, Mari. Good to see you. I think I have to stop doing what I've been doing, which is when I teach at night, it's almost like a sadhana vacation, you know? So I think, well, I'm going to do the sadhana tonight, it's okay. But by the time it's time, my ass is falling off. So that's probably not the best thing for me. I don't know why. I mean, every 40 days is different for all of us. But for me, this one has felt like oxygen. Like I absolutely have to have it. Hey, Joe, good to see you.
How are you?
So let's put our oxygen masks on, okay? Let's get to it, ladies. Rub your hands together. And if you've listened to the pep talk, you know, before we rub our hands, Tony gets on my nerves because, you know, he's so precise. Turns out it does fucking matter. So, and that makes me even more mad. Anyway, but that whole crinkling the nose, and then I'm like blowing snot all over the place because so I just want to give you a warning. You might need to blow your nose. In fact, I'm going to do my own thing. Blow your nose before we start. Because when you wrinkle that nose right, you're likely to have a different kind of boogie experience. a boogie experience. But I have to say, doing it correctly, hey Megan, it really has just increased and changed the energy. So let's do it. Rub your hands together. Inhale deeply. And sigh. Bring the hands into a prayer at your heart. And we're going to, in a very speedily, respectful way, tune in and protect ourselves. So inhale deep. Om Namo Exhale, chant for protection. Adgade Name, Jugadgade Name, Satgade Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name, Adgade Name, Jugadgade Name, Satgade Name, Siddhi Gurudev Adgade Name, Jugadgade Name, Satgade Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name. Inhale deep. Apply the locks. As you exhale, bring your ring finger and pinky down and put the thumb underneath it. And the fingers are facing each other. Look at the tip of your nose. Inhale. Exhale, crinkle the nose and blow it out. Hey, how are you? Keep going. Don't stop. We're on to something. We are on to something. Keep going, everybody at home. You're doing great. So when you crinkle your nose, you almost see the tip of your nose anymore. That's how much you're crinkling it and stimulating the glandular system. Keep going. Inhale deep. Squeeze the back molars. Let it go. Inhale, squeeze. Squeeze your body, squeeze the back molars. Try the breath out. Inhale and squeeze. As you exhale, put the thumb on top of the ring and pinky. Begin to swirl the fingers. Woo, woo, woo. Look at the tip of your nose. Woo, 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 woo. We'll pick up the pace as we go. But keep the arm spats. Woo, 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 woo. relax, press the heart forward, slightly tip the head back. Close the eyes. Just look at the back of your eyelids and rest in peace. Feel the victory. Feel this beautiful spirit of Guru Gobind Singh that believed that the people should be free, and he was willing to do anything for that. What needs to be free for you? Imagine being free from fear. What would that feel like? What would that look like? With a gentle smile on your face and a smile in your heart, and relax. Inhale deep, tighten everything. Count and breath out. Float your hands down, roll your shoulders. Touch your index finger to your thumb. Let's chant. Chakravarti, Chatra Chakra Mukte, Suyambam Suvam, Saravana, Saravamukte, Dukalam Lanasi, Deyalam Sarupe, Sada Anga Sange, Abangam, Abhavate, Chatra Chakravati, Chatra Chatra Bhavate, Sayambam Samam, Saravana, Saravajate, Dukalam Ranasi, Deyalam Sarupe, Sada Anga Sange, Abangam, Abhavate, Chatra Chakra Varti, Chatra Chakra Bhavate, Sayambam Saram, Saravana, Saravajagate, Dukalam Ranasi, Deyalam Sarupe, Inhale deep. Squeeze the root log, bring in the navel, tuck the chin, tongue to the roof of the mouth. Gaze into the center of your forehead. Release. Release and let go. Bring your hands into a prayer. Inhale deep. Satnam, everybody. Thank you so much. Get ready for our class. I need a couple more bowls. I'm not going to shut it down, so if you're staying, stay. Yeah, but I need to, you gotta have those special things.
Oh, no, the little.
Oh, no, I don't think so. No, I am good. I'm gonna start falling asleep.
I'm here. We can start now. We've been waiting for this all day. Hi.
Satnam. So here we are in this solar eclipse energy. It happened at 11:50, I think, is today, and there was a slight shadow on the sun somewhere around the world, but obviously not here. While we were doing this, our meditation, every time I hear White Sun's version of Chatra Chakra Varte, I love that. I love her, Kudi Jas. But today, plus you're like this, I mean, it's so dramatic. I just sort of choked up. And this is the beauty of her, but also of astrology. So I'm saying, what is this? And it all just sort of unfolded in the posture, and that is that these north nodes and south nodes, they move to the opposite signs. It takes them about 9 years. So 9 years ago, it was Libra, Aries, when I and Tony started teaching Kundalini teacher training at the Soul of Yoga. End of 13, we were well into and then we were well into it when this nodal thing started. And so Libra is about, how does the other feel with what Aries, the ego, is doing? And to be very considerate of that. And so I'm going to tell you, what was going on was I had a teacher, Guru Ratana, and at the time, the big Kundalini world, Guru Ratana didn't fit all the boxes, even though I'm not even going to get into it. She didn't fit the boxes. She wasn't KRI. If I wanted her in the training, I could not be KRI. And I think they thought, if they told me that I would fall in suit. But everybody that knows me now knows that's not what's going to happen. So, but I didn't know what the fuck I'm doing. And I was terrified. And it just got worse. Then, like, this old-timer in the KRI calls me. He writes me this letter. And it was, obviously, it's spiritual people. They don't, call you names or anything. But it was harsh. And it was scary. And I remember going to Guru Ratana, and her sister, Guru Kiran, came up. And I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Is this going to be all right? And then you start... There's a lot of sometimes with Kundalini, superstition. I can't tell you how many students have said to me, well, I heard if you pronounce it wrong, then your car's going to flip over, and you're like, weird shit. I'm like, that's not true, okay? That's just really dogmatic and superstitious, and all that ever matters is devotion, Anyway, Guru Jas. So in the heat of all of that, and all of the insecurity and fear, and so we have to ask ourselves with these seasons of our lives, is all this coming up because you're doing the wrong thing, Mars? Or is it coming up because you need to be able to do what you think is right, and this is the repercussion of it? Who knows, right? Especially when you first do something that you're not familiar with. You don't know. But all I knew, I could not imagine that it was not okay to have Guru Ratana. I just what the hell is that? Plus, she's a woman, I'm a woman, the whole woman thing. Anyway, so we were at this big thing, and Guru Jas was on the stage. And Tony and I were there. And this is the kind of person she is. With hundreds of people in the audience, she singled out us, and she said it very politically correct, but she basically said, and sometimes we're going to teach this in a new way, and it's not going to fall in line with everything, and that's okay too. And Tony's like, stop being a weirdo. People are looking at us already. It was just, and I don't know. I know that Harta Jivan is hardcore. I don't know what kind of hell she got after that. But I was just like, oh my God, thank you so much. Because everywhere I went, if I went to White Tantric, there was a sect of Kundalini people that used to know me, but now they don't. It was just like, oh my God, are we in high school or what? But, we're all made different. But I'm really sensitive, and I really, really, really want everyone to like me. I think a lot of us are like that. And I hate it when I know I'm doing something that makes you don't like me. But I'm not willing to do what I don't think is right, so you'll like me. But that doesn't make it easy. Now, where I'm going with this is, what I'm in touch with is, what does that cost you? So it's all well and good to do the right thing, but what's it costing your nervous system, right? What is it costing your brain? Because I still have the brain that was abused as a child. So even if I know in my soul this is right, my insecurity is still going, it will still get in there and beat the hell out of me for it. Like, what, just fall in line and everybody will like you. It's easier, right? And then you don't, right? So that is also what comes up in this eclipse. And we are at this interesting graduation with it. And it's weird and right on that, so the beginning of this will always be the MErriage. But it's interesting, I bet for most of you, something has happened in a relationship, and you want to think, I can't believe, whatever. I know I did with Tony this week. And it's not that I still don't agree with what he's doing, because I don't. But I had to be curious about, why is this such a big deal to you, Mars? And as I sat with it, it's because I have a very similar behavior. Not in that lane, mine's over here. But it's the same kind of thing with, he and I both have some things in our lives like, we're going to do it. And I don't want to hear it. Just because you're my husband does not mean you get to call the shots. And same with him. Now, it's like we're not murdering people or anything. But we have, it's like that thing. Sometimes it's a thing in your gut. It's like, no, I can't do this just because you'll be happy that I do. And this is a thing in life, right? In our world, right? How we all have different things underneath the covers. And once you see it all, does that make us not like each other? Whatever. But right now, it's really about you. How's your nervous system with that? Because a lot of times, we make it to the other side. It's like, oh, good, I'm glad I didn't do KRI. It's all great. But what kind of suffering in my body temple did I go through, right? That's what causes cancer, right? That's what causes, going back to your addiction. If it isn't handled, you can't keep sweeping that under the carpet. I can't just be glad it worked out for me, right? When I felt like I just walked through a war getting there, I have to have some compassion for myself. And that's really where I want to go with us tonight, is to be tender with you. Because the biggest thing in Kundalini, it really is authenticity, that it's trying to give us on a silver platter. But authenticity, there ain't nothing easy about being authentic. It's just not. It's just not. But I know all of us in this room know I'm not going to, take my last breath and go, God, I'm glad I faked it. That is not what I want to be doing, right? I want to at least give it a try. Give it a try being you, right? And so we're going to play with this, and this mantra is just very simple. We're going to use Hallelujah and Waheguru. So in Kundalini, Hallelujah is, the way Yogi Bhajan kind of framed it, was that it is for total self-acceptance. And he's one of those guys that he doesn't say anything by accident, and he's very to the point and specific. And so it's not like self-acceptance, he's like total self-acceptance. So that's, maybe sometimes when we do a Kriya like we're going to do, those uncomfortable feelings, like when I was here, I remembered what it was like to be in that room and have half the room hate me, right? That's what can come up. That's why most of the time in Kundalini, we will not play pop music, even though sometimes I throw it in at the beginning. I do it before you're really open. Because if I play the wrong song, where you lost your virginity or something, it can fucking happen, right? You're going to be like, God, I hate that song, or whatever, or I love that song, whatever. And that's not what we're going for, right? We want the mantra to give you this neutral space so that what is right and ready to come up tonight, it can come up. And it won't just come up in this emotional blah, right? Because a lot of times that's what music will do. Oh my God, when I was 16, I can't believe he left me. Whatever, But no, it's more like Satnam Waheguru, it is a more natural evolution of your energy. And you're held in something more pristine. So let us all think about what you're going through right now. What does it cost you to be you? Because I know most of us in this room really well, and I know how tender you are, and I know how much you love others, and you don't want to hurt others. But at the same time, you want the freedom to be you, right? So let this night be like Mari, man. You've gone through so much to be a dental hygienist, and I mean, these things to become a dream. We think, oh, now I got my grad, but it costs you something. Being away from the kids, spending all that money, taking the risk. So we get more tender and left behind when we're going for the goal. And I that's what I really got in touch with. I'm so much like my mom. My mom had a coldness to her, like, we're going there, and even though I could look at her and see, man, it's breaking her, she wouldn't give. And there's a little of that in Marcia. But I'm a different kind of woman, and I don't want to arrive broken, right? So that's why we do this practice. So we can get in touch with where in our hearts tonight do we need to be there for ourselves. Because if we don't, we will deteriorate. Sometimes we'll just deteriorate and just become whatever, or it will become a scar and we will become yucky, mean. Because why? Because we're hurt, right? So we don't have to do that because we do this practice. So let's tune in. Inhale deep and sigh. Inhale deep. And as you exhale, bring the thumbs into your sternum and roll your shoulders back. And just take a moment to love the one you're with. Behind these thumbs that it's pressing into your sternum, there's this little tiny throne. And the most beautiful, tender, powerful soul light, the essence of who you are, sits there, watching you, watching what you think and say and do. Rarely do we lean into this superpower and say, soul, what would you do? Maybe tonight we'll hear the answer. Inhale to tune in. Om Squeeze your root log, bring in your navel, lift the pelvic floor, tuck your chin, tongue to the roof of the mouth, gaze, put all of your energy in the center of your forehead. It's like you're turning the light on inside your brain. That higher self is illuminating your mind. The Kundalini is rising. Exhale. Inhale to chant for protection. Agni Name Jugadni Name Sadgni Name Siddhi Gurudev Name Agni Name Jugadni Name Sadgni Name Siddhi Gurudev Name Agni Name Jugadni Name Sadgni Name Siddhi Gurudev Name. Inhale deep. Squeeze the root log. Bring in the navel. Tuck the chin. Tongue to the roof of the mouth. Gaze into the center of your forehead. Smile. This is an energy gift and healing for you, and you are the one conducting it. Exhale. Awesome. Curl your fingers into the tops of your hands. Reach those thumbs towards each other and then spread it like an arc line, 60 degrees. Tuck the chin. Gaze into the center of your forehead, And now stick out your tongue at first and pout like a dog. Now keep that rhythm. You'll notice that your navel is moving. Close your mouth and do it out your nose. And smile. Just this. Keep up. Wake up. Keep up. And you'll be kept up. Just this. Smile. Raise the consciousness. Call in the healing. You know exactly where to direct the energy. Where have you stuffed that insecurity? Keep up. Inhale deep. Bring the thumbs together. Shoot the fingers towards the heavens. Reach up. Hug the elbows towards your ears. Exhale slowly. And as you do, comb your fingers through this amazing field of energy around you. This auric field. You're filling it with light. You're filling it with possibility. Just this. Come off your cushion. Sufi grind, hands on our knees. Inhale the heart forward. Exhale it back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just this. warm-ups to prepare our body for the Kriya and the meditation to lift us higher. Just this. Think about the people in your life. And think about that move that Guru Jas decided to do. Who do you need to just throw your hand to? Even if you don't agree with them. But you know they need your love. And that's good enough. And maybe that person is you. Breathe. These eclipses sometimes can bring up a lot of tenderness, a lot of unresolved energy. Breathe. Just this. Roll onto your hands and knees for cat and cow. So we're just gonna get those knees right underneath our hips. And bring the toes together behind you. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Inhale and raise the head up. Exhale, drop the head and raise the spine. Start off slow and really feel the nooks and crannies and the energy that needs to be moved up and down your spine. And as the movement increases, you're lubing, literally moisturizing the vertebrae so that you are more fluid. They say a flexible spine is a flexible mind. Breathe. And when you feel it's there for you, pick up this pace. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Inhale, drop the spine, squeeze the root line, tongue to the roof of the mouth, gaze into the center of your forehead. Exhale, press the spine. Come to neutral spine, take a deep inhale, and sigh. Sit back on your calves and heels. Bring your hands into a prayer, third eye to the ground. So on the journey to you, the universe has really been playing for you. It has Chiron, the wounded healer in Aries, helping us heal the ego. The ego is not a bad word. It isn't going anywhere. It just needs some fine tuning. It is possible for the ego to be trained to be as creative and beautiful as it naturally is, and at the same time be considerate to its environment, to its fellow brothers and sisters. We are going there, and we still are able to be ourselves. Breathe into your feelings. Breathe into your bravery. Breathe into the parts that are still afraid. Maybe tonight it's about activating that inner parent in our soul that can hold the hand of the parts of us that are still afraid. What do you need, yogi? Ask for it now. And immediately say thank you because it's on its way. Inhale deep. And sigh. Good. Bring your torso up, sitting on your calves and heels. Hands on top of your shoulders. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, float your hands down. Palms up, feel. Drop your chin to your heart. Take your right ear to the right shoulder and begin a very slow neck roll. Just this. Breathe. Keep going. Keep trusting the process. Keep asking for help. Keep up. Keep up. Just this. Come to stillness. Bring your attention to your shoulders. Inhale the shoulders up. Exhale out the mouth down. Inhale. Exhale. Keep up. Squeeze it up. Squeeze the shoulders towards the ears. Inhale and squeeze. Exhale, roll them down and back. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, wrap yourself in a hug and curl in. Inhale, open up your heart. Exhale, other arm on top. Hug it in. Love the one you're with. Inhale, open your heart. Keep going. Just this. Adding this movement as you cat and cow here. Inhale, exhale. You're free to open your heart. We're safe in GDF. We're getting our bravery muscles on, right, Diana? Yeah. So we can go love up the world. Just this. All right, hug yourself in. Let's do my favorite mantra. Ready? I love you. to your toes. Bring your heels together. Nice slow frog. Sat, nam. Sat, nam. Sat, sat, nam. 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 Last one. Sat, nam. Good. Bring your heels on the ground. Grab your elbows. Hang. Twist left and right. All right, take a deep breath and rise up. Reach up into a prayer. Inhale up. Exhale down into a prayer. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. Breathe. Connect to your heart. Connect to the present moment. Nothing else is happening but right here, right now. This is where love is. It's now. Bring your hands into a Dhyana Mudra, up like a field goal. Inhale, one knee up, exhale down. One. Keep up, just this. Exhale, bring the left hand to the right foot. Look up at the right hand. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, exhale. And sigh. Good, come to seated. And we'll start this beautiful Kriya. Where am I? All right. Make sure I have the right hand up here. All right, bend the ring and pinky fingers into the palm. And hold them down with the thumb. Extend the index and middle fingers out straight. Extend both arms out to the sides. No bend in the elbows. Right hand palm up towards the ceiling and left down. So left is down, right is up. This is where it starts. Tuck the chin. Breathe. Just this. So this song is very purposeful. It speaks about a chord that perhaps holds the key to understanding our soul better. It turns out that key is D sharp. But open your heart to what frequency, to what a word like hallelujah or waheguru can do when it's said or sung at the right time. What needs a hallelujah in you tonight? We have these postures a lot in Kundalini. It looks a lot like we're hanging on a cross. What is your cross that you need to put down? Breathe. Just this. As you look at the tip of your nose, your forehead will begin to feel like lead. This is a pressure which is helping to develop the frontal lobe, which controls the personality. Perfect for this Aries node that is trying to get us to be the best version of ourselves. Hold on to this feeling. Just go through it. Conquer the pain. The hands must be balanced. Ask for Divine Mother's help. And find your hallelujah. Breathe. Just this. Sometimes in the Kriya, when it's uncomfortable, it also allows feelings to rise up that need your tender, loving care. It's not to hurt you. It's to purify you. It's to free you. Yogi Bhajan used to say, we do sadhana. And sometimes, he didn't say it like this is Marcia, sometimes it sucks. But you get the suck out right in the beginning of the day, and I'm telling you what, the rest of your day can feel like a hallelujah. Just this. You can tell tomorrow's Thursday, I have to do the Jupiter Kriya. I'm never too thrilled about that. Breathe. But I keep doing it. Breathe. Now you're going to take a deep breath and sigh. Bring your hands in front. Touch the thumbs. And you're going to have this 60-degree towards the sun. I want you to imagine that you're literally funneling the moonlight and the sunlight into the depths of your heart. That you're grabbing the healing you need. And the breath is through the mouth now. You sip it, and then you stay with it. Feeling so good. Keep going. Just this. fingers together and the thumbs touching. Just this. And here comes that tone. Breathe. Breathe in. Let go. The breath is what connects us the most to God, the most to the Spirit. Breathe in exactly what you need. You don't have to have a word for it. You know what it feels like to get what you need in a moment. So go and grab it with your breath. Don't give up on you. Now's the time. Inhale deep. As you exhale, take the left hand right below your navel. Your right hand is going to be right by your shoulder. You're going to touch your pinky. You're going to press the pinky nail bed. That's more of an active mudra, yeah? We're healing the mind. And we're connecting it to Source. Breathe. Just this. Satnam, Satnam, Satnam Ji. The sweetness of Satnam. There is nothing that is not Sat. There is nowhere that truth cannot touch anything in our existence. It's all here because of Satnam. Nothing is out of place. There's a beautiful lineage that says there is nothing, absolutely nothing in God's world that doesn't happen exactly the way He intended it. We've all gone through pain. And if you're blessed enough to be on the other side, you can bow to that kind of wisdom, yeah? Because it's making you who you are. It's never fun going through it. But you don't have to do it alone. You can be in the Waheguru the whole way, the ecstasy of God's wisdom. Hold the posture, hold the intent, and let's chant.
Satnam, Satnam Ji, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru Ji. Satnam,
Chant. truth that is hard and the truth that is glorious and easy, and just chant your heart out. Mix it all together. Bring the sweet and the bitter together and make a banquet of love tonight. Satnam Ji, Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. Satnam, Satnam, Satnam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. Satnam, Satnam, Satnam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. Satnam, Satnam, Satnam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. Satnam, Satnam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. Satnam, Satnam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. Press that left hand on the creative center. Creation is being healed in you today. Tonight, you create a new bond with the new you. You've been reworked. So draw a line in the sand and say, I'm not going back. Satnam, Satnam, Satnam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. 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 Satnam, Satnam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. Satnam, Satnam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. Satnam, 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 Satnam. Exhale. Inhale deep. Hold the posture. Exhale. Inhale deep. Exhale. Now take the ring finger under the thumb, so we have just the two fingers up again. And you're going to touch those two fingers and the thumb in front of the heart chakra. You are not putting the mudra on the heart. Your forearms are parallel to the earth, to the horizon. And this mudra is like a promise. And the chant is what you're promising. Total self-acceptance. Unconditional self-love. Chant. Yeah, hallelujah. Inhale deep. Suspend the breath. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Count and breath out. Inhale deep. Suspend the breath. One more time. Inhale deep. Cannon breath out. Relax your hands down. Just take a moment before you lay down. Just take a moment. Feel what is here. Rest now. Receive from the crystal bowls tones of love, tones of healing, begin to take some deeper breaths, breathing into this beautiful evening, into your precious consciousness. Breathe deep enough that you can hear your breath. This love song between you and your soul. Keep breathing a little deeper. And wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll your wrists and your ankles. Inhale, reach over your head. As you keep your arms there, keep your arms above your head and exhale. And now inhale again and point your toes and reach as far as you can with your fingertips. And now tighten everything. Squeeze your face, your arms and your torso, your legs. Squeeze. Exhale. Hug the knees now into your heart. Wrap your arms around you. Take some deep rolls to the left and right. Bring the feet up into the air. Into happy baby, stretching one leg into the other as you have your hands on the soles, rolling around in your cosmic crib. Your little babies, to the divine mama. Mahan Lakshmi loves you. Bring the soles of your feet together and the palms of your hands and rub-a-dub-dub. Rock up and down. A few times, rock up and down. And as you come to seated, just take a moment to hear the beauty of Sat Kiran and the words of this song. A love song to the one that's been watching you your whole life. Lean as close as you can now to your soul, to God. Because the one I know lives inside of you. I'll lean as close to you as I can. Because the one I love lives inside of you. I'll lean as close to you as I can. Feel that sweet, patient, innocent love inside of you that just keeps watching, just keeps hanging out with you. You can't discourage your soul from loving you. You can't talk it out of it. It's a love like you have never experienced. Wrap your arms around you and give thanks. We all still have time to cultivate this love. We have way more, many more breaths to cultivate this love. What a miracle that is. Take a deep breath. And sigh. Bring your hands into prayer. 3 long Satnams. Inhale. Sat third eye. Peace to you, love to you, light to you. Satnam. Thanks for coming. Have a good night. Don't fuck it up. Don't talk to each other. It's really good right now. So just shh. Mum's the word, man. We're going to do this 3-day, and we are going to have, like, when we go on a hike, silence. And it's not going to be easy for all of us, myself included. Bye-bye, sweet dreams. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to pull a little Tom Kelly on GDF and go there, because once we cultivate this kind of energy, what we're all needing to learn is how to hang on to it and how to integrate it into our everyday life. Because if it only happens on the mat, really what good is that, right? And I need you, and we need each other. Have a good night. Sweet dreams. Thanks for being here, Tanya. I love you. I don't know what's wrong with our thing. We can never now hear anybody talk. Well, actually talk, and let me see if I can hear you. Okay, nothing. No matter what I do, and it doesn't even give me the option to change it, so I really got to fix it. I'm so sorry. But I love you. I love you. Sweet dreams. You got to call me and talk to me for reals. Bye. Satnam.